Hello, beautiful people in the world. I am your host, Essence.
And I am your host, Alondra, and you're now listening to Pretty Perspectives. Before we get started with today's episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. That way you get notified every time we upload.
Hey, Alondra.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I really love your glasses.
Thank you.
Look, guys, she has new glasses.
I have new glasses. I'm officially part of the glasses group.
Yeah, the glasses community.
There you go. I'm like, wait, what am I trying to say?
Yeah, I have glasses. I have 2 pairs.
Mm-hmm.
But I should have gotten 2 of the same pair. Because the other pair that I have, I don't like very much.
No?
Yeah, it's not my fave.
Was it like your first pair of glasses that you got or your second?
Well, I picked the 2 styles out at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Did you get one pair or just 2?
Just one.
Okay.
I'm like just a quick. Well, I was actually in Mexico for a little while, and that's where I got them.
Yeah.
They had them ready literally in 2 days.
Okay. That's not bad. So you just had to pick them up before you left.
Yeah.
You traveled to different places, right?
Yes.
It was what?
I went to what's it called? Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, it was Yuma, Arizona. So within Arizona, and then I crossed to Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then didn't you go to LA?
Yeah, in LA too. It was a long trip. Very long trip.
And it was in a span of 1 week.
A week. A week.
Did it go by super quick for you, or did the trip seem?
I think it was pretty steady. Yeah, I was doing a lot, but I definitely miss just being like, okay, that's it. Like I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was nice, and it was a little getaway trip, I would say.
Yeah.
What about yourself? How you been?
I've been well.
Yeah.
Been sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Like, you guys, I literally put in some effort to get camera ready as much as possible. But I am here. We
are here.
Yes, we're on air, and it's another week. So I hope you guys are having a great week. It's a Tuesday. Let us know if you are enjoying the days that we post.
Yeah.
Is Tuesdays a good day that you guys, prefer, I would say? Or is there another day that is more accommodating?
Yeah. Because I feel like, for example, me, when I watch podcasts, it doesn't really matter, right? Because we have that option of like watching it whenever we want or listening to it whenever we want. But for the most part, the two of my favorite podcasters that I listen to, one of them uploads on Monday and the other one uploads, no, actually both of them upload on Monday. So I don't know, maybe it's like a good thing to start at the week, because during the weekend,
you're on your plans.
Yes.
Well, do you typically watch them on Mondays, or do you watch them during the week when you have a chance?
I think one of them, I do watch them on Monday because it's during the time that I'm able to listen to them.
Yes.
But if not, throughout the week or whenever I'm driving.
Yeah. My podcast that I listen to is every day of the week.
Yeah?
Yes.
Every day?
Every day of the week, like news.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I enjoy that. I actually look forward to it around my lunchtime.
Yeah.
I'll have a bit of a break, and that podcast would actually be live. So it's actually live.
Oh, that's cool.
So she's, reporting the news, doing her investigation, and then at the very end of the podcast, she's responding back to the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully one day we would,
get to that point where we're actually talking to you guys as we speak.
Yes, that would be.
Huh? Yeah, that makes sense, right?
Yeah, like as we're on air, that would be so cool. Or if not, like directly on air, we can just like do a call-in, or something like that.
Like back then, huh?
Yes, that would be so cool. So, do you want to tell them like the topics that we're going to be covering today in this podcast?
So we're gonna be talking about well, predicting beauty trends in 2025. What we think will be trending in this new year.
Mm-hmm.
We're also gonna be talking about I forgot.
Yeah, me too. What's the second one? um, Food.
I remember the third one.
The second one is skincare confessions.
There you go, skincare confessions.
Yeah.
What is wrong with us?
It's okay. We're here, guys.
I know.
Welcome to Pretty Perspectives.
Skincare confessions, and also we're gonna be in a little, what is it, controversial topic. Are vagacials actually worth it?
Yeah.
Right? Is it worth your what's it called? Your money.
Your money is
Your
it worth
money,
it?
your dinero.
Your time.
Your moolah.
Yeah. Is it worth it in just in general? And also if it's worth it, like what should you do from there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, what do you think is going to be trending
for 2025? I'm not sure about you guys, but for Alondra and I, our TikTok feed, and we're skincare junkies. Like we love skincare. We're all about the beauty industry. I mean, we have a podcast, solely on the beauty industry. But right now, in today's media, there isn't, and it's like crickets on the beauty.
Yeah, it really
side.
is.
And I think it's because of so much politics and so much, change. There's so much changing in the world. Whether it's for the better, I'm not sure. But one thing that I know is that tariffs are going up. So, which means that we are going to be taxed more when we go to the store to buy things.
Yeah.
And when you see that, it's not necessarily a sign that skincare or beauty products are going to slow down. But I do think people are going to start prioritizing where they spend their money and where they choose to spend their money and how much. So I feel like in the year of 2025, there are going to be more trends on skincare and beauty dupes, like makeup dupes.
Yeah.
I never seen skincare dupes before.
Oh, that's a little scary. Because I mean, I've seen, like, for example, eyeshadow palette dupes, blush, what else? Foundations, but I don't know about skincare.
Yeah, like a skincare dupe. Like what is like maybe the drunk elephant that you get from Sephora, and I'm not sure, they go for maybe 52 or there'll probably be, and I'm saying this because there's going to be more drugstore brands putting out.
This is their time. Yeah, this is their time to shine. Like, hey, if you used to get that for like $52, I'm gonna give you exactly the same packaging, the same feeling of it for half the price. Yeah. But then again, is it gonna be good for you? What exactly are they, putting in there?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's actually a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is something else? I feel like I've been seeing a lot of more people doing like permanent eyeliner tattooing. I don't know if you've seen that before. I've been seeing a lot of people like actually in person seeing them.
Okay.
I'm like, and I think I came across this customer at work, and her eyeliner looks so sharp.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I don't throw up, guys. I'm good. I just ate, so.
Oh yeah, we had a feast before filming. Yeah. So if we're a little like.
Sorry, guys.
It's like, what's it called? Like Winnie the Pooh when he's done eating the honey.
Belching. No, burpee.
Yeah,
no, like belching. I think it's called belching. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and her eyeliner looked like so sharp, but you could tell it was it wasn't like pure like dark. It looked like purplish in a way.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe because it was on the skin.
Or maybe in the healing phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, she looked cute.
It makes sense, like, seeing more permanent procedures done.
Yeah.
Because then again, you have that low maintenance. You don't have to buy
Keep
eyeliner.
up with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to buy eyeliner from the store.
You just wake up and you just.
Yeah. Yeah. One thing, this is not related to, trends that will be coming in 2025, but it's something that I'm so proud of seeing go, is BBLs.
Oh, yes. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I'm a thin girl. And if I really wanted like a huge butt, and I did that to myself, I don't know, I would probably look like an ant.
Well, my standpoint with it is not so much aesthetic wise, it's more safety. Because they're so dangerous, and when it was a trend, you had people going across seas to get it done and not doing so much research, so they're putting themselves in harm's way. I'm looking at it at that standpoint, but yes, even after the procedure, aesthetic wise, I heard that BBLs don't even smell good.
I don't think. Well, it's
I
your
think
own
it's
fat.
Yeah, I think there's a smell right after. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody out there knows a little bit about that. But hygiene wise is not good. And I take hygiene as an aesthetic.
Yeah.
That's definitely an aesthetic, because
Yeah.
it's dealing with the, senses.
What I know, because I've been like seeing podcasts and videos too of people that have gotten their BBLs. I know people personally that has gotten them too, but they were mentioning that right now BBLs are more like still on trend than rather like than getting implants.
Okay.
Implants is like a whole different level, and that died down in a way. Because I didn't know there was like you could do implants for literally anything.
Yeah.
For the butt, but a lot of doctors don't recommend it. Some doctors just do it. Your boobs. Can I say
boobs? I don't know. We're gonna find out today.
Breasts.
You're so funny.
Acting like I didn't say ass the other day. Well, a couple episodes ago.
Did we?
A whole ass machine. Remember the microdermabrasion?
Oh, we did. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's funny.
But you're actually seeing a lot of influencers removing their implants from their breasts. Yes. And they're, coming back into, I'm not going to say coming back into their senses. That sounds so wrong. But coming back within their own natural breasts. Yeah. I've been seeing that a lot. They're removing them.
Okay, so maybe that is going to be a
trend. Maybe that's going to be a trend, like goodbye implants. Yeah, / aesthetic, whatever.
Yeah, they're no longer going to be doing that. They're going to either get the implants removed, or they're not going to follow up with the procedure that they scheduled.
Yeah.
And they're going to be giving reasons why. Which leads me to my next point. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I feel like there's going to be a trend uprising again regarding the lips. I think people are going to be doing more lip fillers. That's just my like senses. It's not going to be as controversial as the Kylie Jenner, era.
No, yeah.
It's going to be more accepted.
Yeah, because I mean, there is because I myself have been looking into that. Lip fillers. That's something that I think I've said before that I would want to get done, but I feel like even in that sense, when it comes to lip fillers, they're completely different from back then. Like you were saying, like Kylie Jenner lips, like it was like literally like this, but now people still want to get them, but they want to achieve a more natural look.
Yeah,
while they're still like juicy and big.
Yeah, they're not going to overdo it or put themselves in harm's way to get, achieve that look.
Yeah.
I think it will be something that will get back on the scene, because I've seen on, at least on your social media page, a lot of aesthetic procedures getting done as far as injectables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there is type of injectables. There is the actual like needles, and there's what is the other one called? I forgot the other one. Some it's a pen.
Mm-hmm.
I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But a lot of people are still going towards the typical side of just injecting them instead than the fastest and painless way, because we really don't know what the heck that is or what is going on, or if
Yeah, because it's too new.
it's too new. Yeah.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are doing it now. I've seen a lot of like what is it, aesthetic nurses
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah. So I think that's it, right? Do you have any other?
No, I don't think so. I think
So
it's definitely pending. We're in February still.
Yeah.
But
have we seen anything in February that's been trending so far? Have you?
Beef tallow.
Yes, beef tallow.
It's literally all over the place. Beef tallow.
That's a trend that I hope will die off.
Yeah.
Because there is no way. And I don't like how they're marketing it
and
either.
It's still standing strong.
It is. I believe that they're marketing it in a dishonest or disingenuous way. Like, and you would think that, because the general public, people like me and you, we're not dumb. We're waking up to a lot of BS that's out there, that we have to realize that we're being sold on all fronts, not just politics, not just the music industry, but also
on everything. And just the way that sometimes they market it, it's like, really?
Yeah. So really? I just want you guys to be aware of that. Like, be aware that this beauty industry is very much political, just as every other industry out there. So just know that everything that's out there that's glitter and gold is not.
It's not.
It's not. And that's just all I gotta say about beef tallow. I mean, you can definitely completely disagree with me there, but it's beef tallow, guys.
Sounds like something that we would make the tamales with. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're so much into the clean ingredients. I mean,
that, yeah, when it comes to,
actually. we're into the organic, natural. The thing about Eminence is that, I'm not sure if I shared this with you guys, but Eminence, they produce their skincare on a farm instead of a chemist lab.
And it's beautiful.
It's a beautiful farm in Hungary. And they sow each seed and harvest each plant on the lunar cycle.
To make their product.
And that's showing cool. That, our product that we, sell and we use in our treatment room is full of vibrant, rich vitamins and peptides and everything like that. So when somebody say I rub beef tallow on my skin every single day and I'm getting beautiful results, it's just because your skin was dehydrated to begin with.
Yeah.
So you're trying. I don't know. They're trying to say the reason why your skin looks good is because of the beef tallow, when it's not. It's because that you are oiling your skin and you're giving your skin what it needs. It's not necessarily the best thing. Like, for instance, I'm hungry, right? You're hungry, right? You can eat a whole food, product, and you can get the nutrients from it, vitamin A, vitamin C, or you can go to McDonald's.
Okay.
And you can have a cheeseburger. You're still going to get full, but one of them isn't going to give you that nutritious benefit.
To feel like, okay, I got some energy now, like let's get this bread, makes sense. So it really does.
That's just my opinion on it. So yeah, that I hope does die down. I hope people will
come to an understanding that this beef tallow, you can use it to cook dinner tonight. So
yeah. So the second.
Oh, okay. So skincare.
Topic.
No, what is it?
Yeah,
skincare confessions. All right, y'all. So we're estheticians, right? Very much licensed estheticians, but we're also human beings. And sometimes human beings are tired and they fall asleep, especially after a night out with lots of liner, lots of contour, lots of blush, lots of eyeliner. I said that, lots of mascara, lipstick, what else? Eyeshadow, lashes. And I happen to fall into that. I do not sometimes wash my makeup off. And in the morning, I'm like, ooh, look it, there goes my face on my pillowcase. Yeah, so yeah. I'm guilty of that.
Guilty as charged.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, before we get into,
wanted to say that.
Before we get into it, don't leave us alone. You better put down in the comments your skincare confessions too. Don't leave us hanging. We know you guys got some skeletons. We listen
and we do judge.
I try not to judge, but I'm judging beef tallow. No. Okay.
Oh, this is juicy.
Let's see. My skincare confession is, okay, currently, I'm talking about currently, guys. I've never done this in the past, but it's one of the confessions that I have to say. I've been waking up and I have not been doing my skincare routine. Not water, like I would, not cleanser. I would put water on my face, of course, but not a cleanser in sight, not a moisturizer in sight, not a sunscreen in sight. Guilty. Count 1, guilty. Count 2, guilty. Count 3, guilty. I have not. And they're just sitting there on my shelf. Oh my god. I know. Oh my god. I've just been washing my face. And I don't know why my skin hasn't been looking ashy, because usually I have the ash right here. So I have to.
She said, I don't know why it hasn't been looking ashy.
I don't know why it hasn't been looking like, because usually if I miss
a day,
you know, my skin would be so ashy. But like,
it's not. So
it's been a week. It's been a week, and today
it was a week and a day. Honestly, though, I mean, I was away for a week. Okay, a week. Maybe that's why you haven't done it in a week.
But I have not been doing my skincare routine. Not the morning and not the night.
No, well, so while I was gone, right, we were like moving a bunch of stuff, and there was a lot of dust and dirt within those stuff, and I kept literally touching my face. And then towards the end of the night, I would feel so itchy, and I know it was because of like the dust and the dirt.
Mm-hmm.
Reason why, like, I kind of started like breaking out a little bit, and I looked at myself in the mirror. I'm like, you know better than to be touching your face, Alondra. But no, you have the tendency of touching it, so you need to stop. You tell people not to touch it, and then you do it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I definitely faced the consequences because I kind of broke out a little bit.
So another confession. That's actually one of the confessions. What is it? The one that I just gave was just like a huge jaw dropper, even for me.
You're like, hold on.
Because usually I don't go a day without putting on my sunscreen. And I have on sunscreen today, by the way. but the whole entire week, that is not like me. And it just goes to show that I have not been in a good place. Because I told you guys, you know, putting my makeup or my skincare on is like me being productive mentally and stuff like that. So another thing is, let's see. Okay. I'm
like,
let's see. Let me see. Okay. So sometimes, not all the time, I overdo it in the treatment room. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, so I am not the most gentle when it comes to my skin. I mean, I used to be a huge picker, but now since I don't pick, I overtreat my skin. So I would take the microdermabrasion tool and I would put it on max and I would go in on my skin. And it's not the best. And right after I get breakouts. But that's something that I gotta confess to. So that's
Whoever has had microdermabrasion, please comment below. um, when you put it on max,
yeah.
it's on max.
Yeah. And I do it on my entire face.
It's like yeah, like you know, like kind of scraping like this into the skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm not gentle.
Oh no,
So,
yeah. Everyone wasn't. I think she was she was guiding me, teaching me. Oh my god, why did I stutter? On a dermaplane facial, right? And I was practicing on her. It was my turn to do it on her. And we were getting down to this part, right? So this part, when you're doing a dermaplaning facial, you really have to be careful with the blade, because if one wrong turn, you can cut your client. But Essence, on the other hand, she was like, no, you have to go like this. I'm like, what the heck? I do not want to go to jail right now, okay? I do not want, I don't know, the what is it called? The people that what is it called? I think the people that come in and look at the scene.
Oh, the investigator.
Yeah, I do not want no investigators showing up at the spot. And she was like, no, like you could just, is there more? I'm like, you have a blade near your throat. I'm like, what the heck?
I didn't realize how rough I was until she was like, oh my god.
She was like, hold on.
She couldn't even get, hold it in, the composure, because I don't notice it. But I do know that I'm not the most gentle person to treat my skin. And with me knowing that, I'll try my best to stay away from any type of mechanical machines, because it's been so many occasions where I have hurt myself using modalities.
Yeah.
It's not just the microdermabrasion that I never hurt myself doing the microdermabrasion. It's just the breakouts. But like the skincare spatula,
yeah,
I've hurt myself doing that. And it's really hard to hurt yourself because it's just a spatula, right? Yeah. But I literally, it was like a rug burn, almost, and it was right here.
No, yeah. Well, that time that we were doing the dermaplane facial, keep in mind, she is laying down. So she's like this, right? And I'm like right here. She was like, can you hand me the mirror? We have a mirror right here. And she was like, can you just put it right here? She was like, you gotta go like this. I was like, wait, isn't that a little too fast? She's like, no, you gotta get down like this and like this. I'm like, oh my god.
That she's talking about her chin, by the way. The
chin. Yes.
Yeah. So that's my confession. I'm not the most gentle when it comes to my face, and yeah, which means I don't do monthly facials on myself because of that.
She's like holding me back right here.
Yeah, because I don't want to do any damage that that I can't reverse, or it's going to take a while to come back from. So.
But you know what? I feel like that has a good side and also a bad side within yourself, right? Because when she gives me a facial, when she gives me a facial, just the amount of pressure, it's definitely more than what I do, because I'm a little light-handed. But the amount of pressure that you use within a facial, it's like, okay, like, oh, this feels nice, you know? So it comes in hand.
Yeah, I try my best to be.
You see how I keep touching my face? I need to stop.
I want to make sure that I'm as aware with other people, and that's where bracing comes in. The reason why I'm not so heavy-handed with other people is because I'm constantly aware of that, like of bracing the face.
Yeah,
because if I don't brace the face, there
goes half a cheek.
Yes. Yep. So that's a little confession that I have.
Trying to think. I mean, I wouldn't say this is a. I don't know if this is a good confession, but sometimes I like let my hair grow a little too long.
Before you wax.
Yeah, like a little too long. I'm like, all right, Alondra, get it together. It's time.
Yeah.
Yes, it's time to go through that.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I don't wax.
Oh.
I don't wax. I just don't have the time to because I'm constantly waxing others.
That's true. Yeah.
And I'm afraid to ask others to wax myself for me because I'm so self-conscious about everything about myself. So I just stick to shaving. Oh, and I tried the Nair, and this is probably a little TMI. So if you are underage, do not listen to this. But I would use Nair in my lady area, and it actually is better.
It actually burns really good.
No, it didn't. It does burn, but I'm definitely aware of the time because I don't want to feel like that's my lady area. I don't want to mess that up. But
she'll fight back.
The Nair will fight back. What I would typically do, and I don't do this anymore, but I used to. I would use the Nair, and I love the results on how smooth the area is, my lady area is. But I felt like it grew back a lot quicker compared to shaving. Yeah. Have you ever used Nair in your
I've used it on my hairy back.
You use Nair on your back?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago was this?
Well, I haven't done it recently, but I would usually do it like during the summertime.
Huh.
Yeah, my back. I'm Mexican, so I'm hairy.
I never noticed your back.
Yeah. I mean, she's not all that, you know?
I never noticed your back. But yeah, I don't know. I known some of my one of my friend actually used Nair on her lady area, but please do not do Nair on your lady area if you do not have the patience or the knowledge on how to successfully do it.
Yeah, because it can go wrong.
Yeah, I'm not promoting using Nair because it what Alondra said, it can go wrong pretty quickly.
Yeah,
but I did like it, and the results felt like if you were to get a wax.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It definitely feels like that because I remember the first time that I used it on my back, I was using it because I was in a wedding, so my dress was a little like backless, and I'm like, I don't want to be showing my hairy back because I'm not talking about like fine hair. No, I'm talking about like dark hair.
No way.
Well, not like manly like chest hair.
I was about to say I don't think so.
I show you. Like, look.
I'm like, no. I've seen a man's hairy back before. Just waxed one the other day.
And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use a little bit because usually when I would have friends over like at the house and we would get in the pool, my girlfriend would be like, "Damn, girl, you got a hairy back." But you know, like in a loving way, I'm like, I do, hun. I'm over here like embracing it, you know. But I can definitely say I've used it on my back, and it feels like when you get it waxed. The only thing that I mean, with any type of hair removal, a little breakout afterwards. That's the only thing that I'm like, ugh. You just have to keep up with that, of course. But I love the results.
Yeah. The results are really nice. Yeah,
my for sure. Fell asleep.
That's funny. You're so funny. You're like, it is, isn't it?
I'm like, it is, huh? Look at this.
So,
yeah.
What other? Oh, okay.
I really just told the world that I have a hairy back.
It's okay. I just told the world I put Nair on my lady. And that's definitely a confession. Don't tell me that it's not.
Yeah.
I'm playing with fire, okay? This is
girl
literally playing with fire.
Yeah.
And it's not good. But let me see. Let me see if I can give you another one. Okay, so You guys already know the cheese
Uh-huh.
situation, but I don't flip my pillow, or sometimes I go weeks without cleaning my pillowcases.
We listen and we don't judge, all right? Because that's I am definitely guilty of that. Yep. Maybe like I try to do it at least once a month, but that's not enough.
That's not enough. That's
Not
not
enough
nearly
at
enough.
all.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
yeah. You don't just gotta do one pillowcase. You gotta do, if you're gonna do that, might as well do the whole sheet.
The entire sheet. Yeah, exactly. But this is the thing. I think the reason why I haven't gotten a lot of breakouts is because typically I wash my face at night and put my skincare on. So I'm going to sleep with a fresh face.
Yeah, protected.
Yeah, but I definitely have to get around to doing that because I just told you guys I haven't been washing my face for like a whole week with cleanser.
Yeah.
I have been washing my face with water, but that's scientifically proven, and just like theoretically that's just not enough. You need more.
No, yeah.
You need a cleanser.
Definitely. Yeah. I think another one, I don't know if this is so much of a confession, but if I'm really, really lazy to remove my makeup, I get dookie wipes to remove my makeup. Do you know how rough that could be? Dookie wipes? Like, not even but fragrance free, okay? But yeah, I'm definitely guilty of that.
Not even the makeup forever.
I know, at least the Neutrogena ones. No, dookie wipes.
Okay, yeah. I mean, whatever's next to you. You know what? I'm not judging because as long as you take off your makeup, you're fine.
But the next day, like if you wash it, there's still a lot of makeup left over.
I don't know how I do this. I have no idea. But I never go to sleep with my makeup on. I don't know how.
I've been guilty of that. Like, I've done that before.
For instance, like that party, that Halloween party. Yeah. Even the New Year's one. I was going through hell.
It's like,
yes, but I ended up taking off my makeup. I don't know. I guess it's because
maybe you just sleep better too.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Maybe I sleep a little bit more comfortable without the makeup. But I'm not judging you, because if that was not the case, I would definitely be in the same boat as you.
I've definitely done this before, especially like when I went out or something. And I mean, I obviously exceed my limit of drinks. Then that's when I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna.
You need to have the wipes right next to your bed.
Either the Dookie wipes or the Neutrogena ones, whichever
one. Right before you go out, just like pop it right on your unwashed pillowcase.
And I seen this TikTok that said, you're getting old when before going out you prep your stuff. I've been doing that.
Yeah.
And I'm 22 years old, but I've been doing that.
It works.
And it definitely works because you get home and everything is ready for you. Yeah. And you get to enjoy your sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I really confess that.
Yeah, we really did go through a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
I think, for the most part.
Let me make sure. Is that it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
for the most part. We try to keep up with it. We're not just
it.
And we're not promoting for you guys to do this. Okay?
No.
Please don't do that. If you want really healthy looking skin, don't do that. I know we're all human, but
do as we say, not as we do.
Exactly. There you go.
No, but again, we're not like this all the time.
No,
we are
every day.
Yeah, no, it's not an everyday thing. It's like it's basically like a child that doesn't have parental control.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
That's the higher self in us are the parents, and they come around more often than not. So I mean, it's just how the cookie crumbles with us.
Yeah.
We are humans, as Alondra said, so we fall victim to all of that. So we're not trying to portray this picture as, oh, we're doing this. We have like
they're telling us this and to do this, but you guys don't do that. I'm like, no, please.
Yeah.
guys. We're just girls.
So if our skin tells us everything we need to know. So
oh heck yeah.
I tell my clients, when I'm not doing the best that I can do for my skin when I come in here with a face full of inflamed acne. Because there's something that I could have done to prevent it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I chose not to.
Yeah. Exactly. So I think that's it for the skincare confessions.
Yeah. Now, well, I'm not sure if I ever had one, but there is a controversial. I cannot speak controversial. Is that how?
Controversial? Yeah.
There you go.
You said that.
Topic of, are vagacials really worth it? I'm not sure if you guys know what vagacials are, but pretty much is a mini facial for your lady area. It includes cleansing, exfoliation being part of the exfoliation is part of the, you need to sneeze?
Thought so. No. Good.
The waxing part of it, there is mask, there's extractions, there's moisturizer, there is pretty much everything in a facial from up here down there. But a lot of people are like, okay, do I really need to get this done? Do I not need to get this done? Is this gonna help me after my wax? Is it not? Is it gonna be the same? Me personally, I like it. Am I getting them all the time? No. Because it can be a little bit triggering down there after that trauma of literally yanking your hair off.
Yeah. Which goes to say that vagacials are typically, vagacials are typically not followed up, but it comes after getting a wax, a Brazilian wax, to be a little bit more specific. So after you gotten your Brazilian wax and gotten all the hair ripped out of your lady area, they go into a rejuvenation vagacial. And I've never personally gotten a vagacial before, but doing my research, I believe that it is not as necessary, but it's not necessary as well. So what I feel is the case is that what's truly worth it is what you do at home.
Yep.
But that's not saying that vagacials aren't worth it, because with a facial, for instance, you go in and you get your facial to deeply rejuvenate, deeply cleanse the area, and that's typically what you're doing with your lady area as well. So it's something that you can definitely do to help prevent, as ingrowns, because it's a time where you can take to treat any type of hyperpigmentation and erythema.
And then not only just that, it really helps with the results too. I've noticed it myself as well. Like I said, I don't get those often, but they definitely feel nice, and you can see the appearance really, really good, that it works. But I think what has also helped is what you're saying, like keeping up with my exfoliation, not just, after that treatment itself, like the waxing part and the whole facial part of it. And you get to see results eventually if you keep up with it.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, you're just like, oh my god, just with this one time, everything's gonna be, good. No.
Yeah, for the entire time.
No.
Before I can get this vagacial done, and I don't have to be
as
diligent.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, until I come back.
Yeah.
What I've noticed, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because I never had it done before. But the only thing that I feel is a bit controversial to me is that when we're done with our Brazilians, we typically tell the client not to touch it for 24 hours.
Yes, but right? Some of them.
But once you're done with the Brazilian wax, you're touching it as far as you're exfoliating it.
Yeah.
And you're doing hecka like ingrown extractions, and I'm not sure if they use warm or steaming towels, but another thing that we recommend is not to use any hot waters or any hot saunas.
And that's what's going on, yeah.
But that's what they're doing. So maybe that's something that I would do differently if I were to be providing a vagacial. Maybe I would do a light cleanse, no exfoliant, a cooling gel mask, and an ice roller.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like a more of an ice component to it, or a cool
Just also
component.
to balance out that change of temperature, because when you're getting a Brazilian, you start off like that. You get nervous, you start feeling like hot, you get sweaty. Some people do. I'm myself, I get like that. And eventually, as you're progressing within the waxing part, oh my god, what am I trying to say? The area starts to feel a little bit more hot, and that's when
Yes.
you're like, oh, like that's a little too hot.
Yes, the
But
wax
it's your
seems a little hot.
natural, your blood circulating, like it's working down there,
Yeah.
and it's starting to feel that, that whole shebang down there. So it can definitely be more sensitive even during the service that you're getting done.
Yeah.
So now adding more heat to it,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
And more manipulation as far as like the exfoliant, because I'm not sure if I were to provide a vagacial, if I would do the extensive exfoliation in the towels. I would, instead of putting it in a hot cabinet, I'll put it in a facial refrigerator.
Yeah, like I said, they are nice. You guys should
do your research.
Yeah, and experience it at least once.
Mm-hmm.
It's I think it's worth it, but is it a very like everyday thing, or every so often that you should get it? Probably not. No.
So you wouldn't get it once a month. You would probably just get it once every other month or something like that.
Yeah, just because why not?
Yeah, and it's to start fresh, because when I think about facials, or let's just say facials in general, regardless of where it is on the body, it's rejuvenation.
Yeah, and the skin needs that sometimes. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I would say vagacials, now that I think about it, and I have gone over like the mentality of how it actually is structured. If it's done properly, then it is worth it. But if it's done with, excuse me, too much manipulation and too much exfoliation,
oh, that gave me like the
maybe
no,
because I preach so much, and it really does help when you're not touching the area for 24 hours, when you're not sitting in any hot spas or any hot tubs for 24 hours, and you're
even
using a
clothing.
Yeah,
like, okay, maybe this is too much information, but for the most part, like if I go get it done, I get out my house with my pants and my underwear, right? It just feels normal for me to walk out with some type of underwear on.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm like, okay, like I'm just gonna put my pants and not my underwear, because that underwear is still like tight within your skin.
Yes.
So it's still kind of rubbing. It's having some friction in the area. And that's where it's like, ooh, okay, this feels a little bit weird.
Yes.
Or there's also like, let's say like loose fitting underwear, like the boxers type of thing. But the less tight that you have on, the better.
Yeah, because it is sensitive. The area is sensitive. But I can definitely see what you're saying. Going full commando and just having loose.
Afterwards, you feel like a brand new person.
Yeah, you do. But you got to make sure that everything, and I tell my clients this all the time, especially when they're new, everything has an effect on your skin. So what you do, you're going to probably not, sometimes you won't even see it until months down the road, or even years down the road, regardless of what you're dealing with. Everything that you do to your skin, you're going to have a reaction.
Yeah.
So when you're doing a hair removal service that is in a large area, you want to make sure that you have the most knowledge that you can to make sure that those results are the most optimal results that you can get. Like you're optimizing and you're using and utilizing all of your tools, and one of those is a vagacial.
Yep.
So is it necessary, or is it worth it?
I think it's worth it. Is it necessary? No.
There you go.
I definitely think that.
Yes. Worth it? Yes. necessary?
No.
So don't feel bad if you skip out on your vagacial. Don't feel bad if you don't want to do a vagacial. You just want to go in for your Brazilian wax. That's completely normal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. We got put on the hot seat.
We listen and we don't judge.
See, there you go. And they type in, we listen and we're judging.
Put down in the comments if you guys have a idea of what the trend is going to be in 2025, because again, we're in February, we're only in the second month.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if our theories are right.
Yeah,
like skincare dupes, because we've had in the past makeup dupes, but never skincare dupes.
And some of them are just out. Yeah, there's some of them. Okay, maybe no product at all. Yeah, no dupe, no original. That's it.
It's hard to do a skincare dupe for sure.
That one can definitely be a little. I don't know about that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, just let us know.
Yeah.
You want to go ahead and
for our YouTube watchers, viewers, don't forget to like, subscribe, and
turn on that
notification bell. There you go.
For our Spotify listeners, thank you so much for tuning in each week and keeping up to date on our content. We greatly appreciate it. If you have not, go ahead and follow us. And if you have a couple seconds before you leave this podcast pod, go ahead and rate our, podcast. We will greatly appreciate that.
Of course. And remember, love what you do
and care to be different.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.